Good evening, everybody. Thank you for attending this planning meeting. Can I ask anyone with mobile phones to either turn them off or put them on silent for the duration of the meeting? If you need to make a phone call, please let me know and leave the meeting. This meeting is being live streamed according to current regulations, and should anyone, according to current regulations, being live streamed to YouTube. Can I see if everyone's had the documents for this meeting? Thank you, all present. The correct method of voting for this is to raise your hands to approve, reject, or abstain. I'll now proceed with the meeting. Item 1, is there any public participation?
No.
Thank you. Item 2, apologies for absence.
We have apologies from Councillor Stannard and Councillor Everard.
Thank you very much. We're still quorate, so we'll continue with the meeting. Are there any declarations of interest and anything to do with the agenda this evening? Okay, thank you very much. Item 4, to consider the meeting minutes, consider and approve the meeting minutes of the meeting of the 1st of April 2026. Those have all been circulated. Can I have a proposal and seconder for that meeting, please? All in favour? Yes, those are approved. Are there any matters arising from the meeting of the 1st of April that anyone would like to raise at this time that's not dealt with in the following meeting minutes? Thank you very much. It's going to be quite quick. The Chairman's report. I have nothing to report at this meeting. Item 6, Executive Officer's report.
A meeting has been arranged with Berkeley Homes at their request to discuss their recent application. Bellway Homes have also been in touch with details of their amended plan following the decision of the District Planning Committee to defer the application. Following the Good Friday football match at Horsham FC, Dorking FC supporters parked down Tower Hill, turning it into a single-lane road. This, together with the parking on the verges leading up to the Hobhouse roundabout, have been raised with West Sussex Highways and Horsham District Council. This has led to a meeting being arranged with Horsham FC to discuss their travel plan.
Thank you. Item 7, is there any correspondence you want to raise?
We have a few. We've had an email from a resident regarding the inadequate mobile signal in Lintott Square and asking if there's anything the council can do to assist with getting the mast upgraded or moved. We've had an email from a resident regarding the dangerous parking on 2 Mile Ash near Backs Castle, making it into a single-lane road. An email from a resident regarding litter in the country park, which has attracted multiple rats. The parks team at Horsham District Council have responded, saying they will install larger bins to cope with the additional rubbish. And we've had an email from the planning consultant acting on behalf of Miller Homes in respect of DC 250102, land at Campsfield, informing us of their preferred construction access route and advising us that they are submitting a reserved planning matters application to Horsham District Council.
Thank you very much. Item 8, highways, drainage, street lighting, and various other items.
The draft letter to the landowners of Tower Hill has been shared with Councillors Villis, Stannard and Briley for comment before sending to those residents. I have a copy here if anyone wants a reminder of the content. Roadworks that are scheduled in the coming weeks in Southwater, we have a daytime closure on the Forge, 5th to the 7th of May, to replace a drainage gully. We have daytime closure on Timber Mill from the 11th to the 15th of May, from the junction of Cedar Drive and Quarry Way for UK Power Networks to repair underground service cables. The A24 will be closed on the 5th a lane will be closed on the 5th and 6th of May southbound from Great Dorks roundabout to Buck Barn for verge clearance. And we have carriageway incursions in effect on Ash Road 5th, 6th May, Eamesview 6th, 8th May, Cornflower Way 7th to 11th of May, Larkspur Way in Millfield, 12th to the 14th of May, the Fieldings and Worthing Road, 13th to the 15th of May. So lots of works going on at the moment. Adjacent areas with road closures and diversions. Fulfords Road to the junction Westerns Hill, Itchingfield will be closed from the 5th to the 8th of May for southern water repairs. Park Lane, Maplehurst will be closed from the 11th to the 13th of May for southern water repairs. Adversace Lane in Billingshurst will be closed from the 8th to the 27th of May for resurfacing from Staines Street to Marringdane Road. And Station Road on Billingshurst will be closed from the 18th to the 20th of May from midnight to 6 a.m. for rail track works. We have also had advance notice of a nighttime closure on the A24 from Washington Roundabout northbound to Buck Barn from the 2nd to the 3rd of July for resurfacing.
Thank you very much.
Chairman, that last announcement, that's about a 6-mile stretch of road. Are they closing the whole stretch of road?
Nighttime closure.
It's a nighttime closure, a full nighttime closure of that whole stretch of road, right?
There will be a diversion in place.
Right, okay.
Thank you. Item 9, neighbourhood plan.
The application for the designation of neighbourhood plan area was submitted to Horsham District Council on the 20th of April following resolution from Shipley to join Southwater in creating a plan. As the local plan hearing had started that week, formal response has been delayed.
I believe we have had a response from Norman Kwan saying that it will be, everything else will be delayed for a period of time as well, haven't we? So we've actually had an official response on our request. I think what we also need to do on that is to go back and request some sort of timescale, for otherwise it will drag on. Last time this happened, we were just left in limbo. So if we could go back and ask for a final date when this will be approved, because we have a schedule that we're trying to work to. Thank you. Item 9, community governance review.
Horsham District Council have informed us that the initial consultation will commence on the 9th of May and close on the 22nd of June. It's requested that the EO, Executive Officer and Assistant Executive Officer have delegated responsibility to draft a response on the consultation on behalf of the Council.
Okay, we need I did add on to that, and if they need any assistance from any of the councillors, they could be actually added on to that. So can I have a proposer for delegated duties? Seconder? Right. Everyone in favour? That's all approved, thank you. Right, we now move on to planning applications. DC 260566, erection of first floor extension, was with Councillor Everard. He has no objection, and Executive Officer, myself and Assistant Executive Officer have also looked at it, and we have no objections to it. No proposer for no objection. Seconder? All in favour? DC 260595, which is in office removal cover. Oh, right, this is Eastedge Barn. We don't comment on applications where we are owners of the building, so that will be just left for Horsham District Council to deal with. Item 12, new planning applications for consideration with a deadline prior to the meeting date. DC 260419, Councillor Moore.
Yes, I submitted a report. There were no additional bedrooms. It's to expand the living area by integrating the detached garage and a first floor extension. It's bordering on the limits of over 50%, but it isn't. But it's leaving them with a very small garden but that seems to be the score these days. So as it's not increasing the number of bedrooms, and the construction of the first floor is a pitched roof, it looks well designed. So my recommendation then was no objection.
Right, okay, just for everyone's benefit, where these ones are where these ones are done before the meeting, once the councillor has actually submitted an application, it does go to myself, the vice chairman, and the executive officer for us to vet the application and also communicate that we're in favour or we're not in favour of it. So it is looked at by other people as well. So it's not just a rubber stamping exercise. All those in favour of the no objection? Thank you. Right, DC 260495, removal of the condition to Question 7 relating to water neutrality. This was the one for the football, horse and golf and fitness. Is that the one?
No, this is Quarry Way.
Quarry Way, right, okay.
It's the new build house.
Right, okay, yeah. I've had a couple of these ones in. Horsham District Council have now reviewed the necessity for water neutrality, and they've agreed a statement that providing the developers take on board this statement, they don't have to deal with any water neutrality, which is we can do actually nothing about that at this current stage. There is a provision on there that they must comply with, I think, 115 litres per person per day, but that is not monitored. So I think we will sort of raise this under the neighbourhood plan anyway, because obviously we've got grounds to actually bring this up. It's a shame that it's moved in that direction, but there is no objection because they're actually complying with Horsham District Council's regulations. DC 260343, which was Councillor Pearce, erection of a wooden shed householder application.
Very straightforward, no objection.
Okay, again, that was vetted by everyone else. Everyone in favour of the... Thank you. Roundstone Caravan Park, 260018, Councillor Willis.
Yes, I've objected to this on the grounds that they want to offset the S106 money and the agreement to planning permission before they sell a certain number of houses. What we have requested that if HTC do go ahead with it, that there should be a time limit on it, and there should be about 5% interest charged per year.
Sorry, Councillor Villis, this is the second application,
It's the
not
second
that
one, is
first
it?
one. This
All
was
right.
on about the management plan.
Oh, the management plan, sorry. I can't answer that one then, because I thought it was the first one.
I can answer for you. It's okay. You have objected to it. There should be no change in allocation of the Section 106 agreement or change of the management plan. The application was granted on those conditions and should be adhered to.
Sorry, it was both the same one in the same application, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry.
Chairman, if I'm right, this is Churchill Homes and not Roundstone Caravan Park.
This is Churchill Homes and
Yes.
the old age pensioners.
It does come under Roundstone Caravan Park on the...
Roundstone Park
Yeah,
rather than Caravan Park.
Again, with that, in general principles, where something is approved and the Section 106 agreements in place, we are against altering any of those agreements because they were looked at initially. So are you all okay with that application? Yes. Thank you. 44 College Road, have you got something from Councillor Stannard on that one?
I have a simple no objection. He managed to have a quick look at it. Unfortunately, he couldn't provide me any more detail, but he said on paper it looks fine, but it would leave it up to HTC to make the decision.
Okay, right, yeah, again, we've all looked at that one as well, I believe. All in favour of that? Thank you. DC 260635, upgrade repairs of electronic communications apparatus. You've got not required on that one?
Yeah, we weren't asked to comment on it, but it was shared, so we have the information.
Okay, fine. deals with all those applications.
The next page.
Yeah, 12, sorry, yeah. Yeah.
Which is in the office one anyway.
Yeah.
It's
44?
DC 260679,
Yeah.
felling of one ash tree.
Yeah.
That is still to be reviewed. My
Okay.
tree warden will
Right.
look at that before the
Well,
date and will defer and
Fine,
delegate.
you're happy to defer and delegate that to the office?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Item 13, planning appeals.
We have received one appeal in respect of DC 250606, Rowan 2 Mile Ash, in respect of the change of use of existing swimming pool to allow mixed private and commercial use. This is to be determined by written representation, and all representations to be received by the 11th of May.
Okay. Are we looking into our considerations on that one?
I will do,
Yeah, if you could, thank you. The only other appeal that's in at the moment is to do with the Gill, which is the 3G pitch, which is, we're awaiting a decision at the moment. Hopefully that will be decided before the next planning meeting. Item 14, district council decisions.
As circulated.
Okay,
Any comments?
yeah. They're for information only. Item 15, planning compliance. I think you've got a few of those, haven't you?
We do. Right. In April, Horsham District Council closed 54 complaints, 17 no breach, 15 breaches ceased and 12 planning applications received. 2 enforcement notices were issued, but not in Southwater. No appeal decisions received in April, and there are still 10 outstanding decisions on appeal. In Southwater, we have EN 250084290, read the compliance issues at Curves Farm, Curves Lane. 5 issues were deemed not to be in breach and the cases have been closed, and 2 required planning permission and submission of planning applications have been requested. EN 260117 is the breach of condition 20 attached to DC 241702, extended operating hours for Perfect Group. Further evidence has been submitted by a resident to show the arrival of lorries outside of operating hours, together with a request for local residents to be protected. For further new complaints, EN 260135 Backs Castle, allegation of installation of bouncy castles in the pub garden leading to overflow car park. No breach and case closed. With respect to the parking issue, West Sussex Highways have been contacted, but no action can be taken until a community highway scheme is applied for yellow lines to be added. EN 260146 Oakhurst Business Park, alleged breach of conditions attached to original planning permission from landscape to buffer zone between the business park and Roberts Close. EN 260147 land of Jackralls Lane, alleged change of use as a dog walking exercise field. EN 26149 18 Foxfield Close, Cottages, alleged extension of garden onto adjoining land and erection of a new boundary fence without planning permission.
That extension of the boundary, that's not going on onto any parish land, is it? At all?
It's not. That house is, well, from what I can see on the map, it's a bit of land between 2 properties.
Oh, right, okay.
A small piece of land.
Right, yeah. Sorry it's so quick, but the next date of the next meeting is the 3rd of June 2026. So we close the meeting. If anyone's wanted to discuss informally, I'm quite happy to do so.
Meeting ended at 6:21 p.m.